You can hate me now, but I won't stop that.
I got to get the plucking. I said, oh, this is diabolical. I got like 4 of these bitches now. And I got one right here on this side too. Like, it's like I got right here and right here.
You HOES is old.
I don't know where they coming from. Oh, yeah, the back.
Not list, my not list grades. I was like, oh, what the fuck? What's that?
That grade. Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know if I just ain't catch none yet in the back, but I ain't seen none.
Yeah, I can't see the back of my head. Uh-huh. I feel like my shit trying to be smart. It's like, no, bitch, we want you to see us.
Yeah.
Fuck the back. They said we ain't Rosa Parks. We with the dogs.
Well, listen, my shit still dark. I ain't got no grays, baby.
Yeah, my hair fake black. It's brown though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one big.
I'm about to say this is one big though.
Her hair is one big. Yeah, it's just
except for, and then when I straighten it, you can see in the front, it's brown right here. It's so weird. It's like right in the front. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's where all my grades gonna be too.
Yeah, my hair is lighter, pull back now. Yeah. Well, actually, if I pull my hair down, it would be lighter. Mm-hmm. It's just darker now, pull back.
Bitch. Yeah, only.
It's darker than me.
Brown and shit. Like sandy brown.
Mm-hmm. That's how my edges are. Mm-hmm. Alyssa always asks me, Chrissy, you got these blonde hairs. Shut up. Mm-hmm. I know my hair is blonde on my neck.
That's my son. He got like all these blonde and reddish
hair. Mm-hmm.
My daughter is brown.
Mm-hmm.
My hair is at least like 5 different colors.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be.
The blessings of being black.
Okay.
Black on black on black on black.
You know, somebody had a nerve. I'm gonna let it go after this, God, I promise. I'm not gonna say nothing else, but this be the shit I be talking about. Somebody had the nerve, while I was minding my black ass business, to touch my hair and say, what'd she say? This is kind of long. What you mix with?
Recently?
Mm-hmm. Like, recently? A couple days ago, recently. The same, your color, literally, but the same people as us. He always, why?
In this day and time?
Dead ass serious.
It's crazy.
I had to sip my drink. I had to. Because I'm like, how should I react in this moment?
With a belt.
A wet one.
The fuck away.
No, seriously, because I'm like, I probably would have got into a fight. That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, no, for one, I'd have got locked up. We was in the Uber. Like I was not the only person. And I was sitting directly behind the driver. That would not have been well.
Like, Mr. Driver, pull over.
We'd have fucked that town and country up.
Mr. Driver, pull over.
It wasn't even worth it. It was just such pure ignorance, and I don't know if the liquor was part of it, but it was just like, I'm never that fucked up where I'm going to ask a person a question like that.
I probably would have doinked her if I couldn't get like.
And my cousin was like, what you mean, black with black? I bust out laughing. I'm like, I'm so glad she said that, because it really brought me back to earth, because I had an out of body experience in that moment. I did. Because I was like, I had to come back to myself. I said, well, since you asked, let me break it down for you. I said, I said, fuck your head up. My mom's actually light skinned, if you wanted to know. My dad and they both, I said, and I know a lot of black people say this, my mom's Cherokee Indian and my father is Blackfoot Indian. So black and Native American, to be exact. Anything else, I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I'm like, but. And I just had to, I said, let me look out the window.
Man, fuck the ignorance. You touch my hair.
You probably was waiting to do that shit all day. That was so strange. It was like in the middle of me, like literally, like, you know how you be taking selfies on your phone, just.
She would have had to get chin checked in that.
Out the block, I just feel it. I said,
no, you did not touch my hair.
You keep on swatting this fly now.
The last person that went to do that to me, that's exactly what I did. Like, the fuck off me.
But I'm in my phone, and I'm like this way, so I'm not paying attention. And we in like a whole big-ass van, so it's like, we in them 2 seats that's like right here on this part. The first 2 seats after the driver and the passenger. So Eric, the other 3 people were sitting behind us, but you reached over, and I was taken aback. To the point that I know my cousin knew she probably was praying in her head like, please, God, don't let this lady start acting crazy. Like, I know that's because she turned her ass all in. My cousin is not small, and that's no shade to you, boo. You know you in Amazon, you little thick. But she turned her body all the way around in the chair because she must have said, because at first, I don't think she knew that she actually touched me. But her response is what made me bust out laughing. That brought me back to God. Because she was like, what you mean, black with black? Because that's how she turned around like, huh?
Because she's not only.
Am I hearing this conversation right? And she's not a confrontational person at all. At all. She's very laid back. So, I don't know. That just was weird. I'm sorry. I just had to let y'all know that happened to me in real life. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not over you touching my hair. Like, listen, we in 2025. Unfortunately, people are still ignorant. Bitch, you touch me.
That's crazy.
You have to get chin checked. I'm not over you touching my hair. Why are you fucking touching me? That shit would have drove me fucking crazy. Bitch, I don't know you. Why are you touching me? Fuck is wrong with you? I would have wanted to chop her motherfucking finger, egg in that bitch. Fuck is wrong with you?
I can't go to jail. I can't.
Don't touch my head.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Okay?
They probably don't even remember they did it.
I don't give a fuck. And she was going nuts. She would have remembered when I got through with her ass. Why would you touch me, ho? Don't touch nobody. Listen, people, y'all can feel like I'm overreacting. I promise you, that is one of my pet peeves. I don't like to be touched by strangers. Okay? If I don't know you, I don't want you touching me. I barely hug my friends and my family.
She was, I don't know her like that, but she wasn't a stranger to everybody else that was there. I was the only person that didn't know her.
Again, bitch, you not my mama, don't touch my hair. You're not my stylist. Don't touch, back up off me. Okay? I'm offended for you. I don't like that.
That was crazy.
Come on, we gotta get started because I'm getting upset.
I'm sorry, I felt like a specimen just for 10 seconds. All right, come on.
I feel like my shit curled up.
You done ruffled your peaks, bitch. Calm down.
That is one of the situations we turn around like, yo, you cool?
Yeah, I really wanted to say, "Ho, was you cool?"
Yeah. No, like even if even if that happens with my girlfriends and I'm sitting here like, yo, you good? Like,
why you just touch her like that? Why you touching me?
I don't play that shit. Like,
because I don't touch people I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I was trying to keep my composure with a nigga playing with my girlfriend too much, taking her fucking head.
That shit gives me, it creeps me out.
Yeah, why are you touching me? Yeah.
It makes me uncomfortable.
This shit makes me, it don't even have to be me.
Just be mindful, y'all.
You gotta take that. It wasn't worth.
Yeah, I get it. It's like, she definitely would have got a bitch, are you dumb, or a hoe, is you cool?
Yeah, it would have been that reaction,
for sure. A little pop, like a little kid. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You
like
I'm very
that old bitch on the bus.
Yeah, the hair and the skin. That's what it was.
It
was the hair and the skin. That's what it was.
That sound like, bitch, you could be a creepy crawler. Don't touch me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I should have said I'm Panamanian. But anyway. I'm about to start lying to motherfuckers.
I said that too. I be doing it all the time. Just answering people with you
ask
me a stupid question.
Lie for the plot.
Yeah, because if you ask me a stupid question, I'm definitely gonna give you a stupid answer.
Stupid games, stupid prizes.
I don't have to tell the truth.
You don't. They don't deserve it.
You don't have to ask me shit either.
That's why they don't deserve the truth.
Y'all right.
Like, who are you? Exactly. Who are you? Speaking of who are you? Yeah. Who are you? Who are you? We are. Okay.
To each his own.
Well, that's what it is. Okay. Welcome back. I'm CHRISSIE. That's Anna. We already told you who we are.
Yes.
God bless you. We started off with a story time. Bottom line, don't touch nobody. Okay? That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. Pineapples.
Yes.
I forgot about it.
Pineapples. Strawberries and grapes.
For real. Like, the whole goddamn fruit salad.
Yo.
What?
Never mind.
What?
That was Joe.
No,
my whole office dressed up as fruit.
Aww.
Just go ahead. Nah.
Nah.
Like,
Niggas is too cool.
food. Yeah, I definitely is.
No, in my defense, I was not worried about that shit, okay? I was shaking ass and spending cash, all right? I was not worried about that shit, okay?
I mean, even if I was, like, I'm definitely too cool to be a fruit. I'm sorry.
I know my company should join. It's blue. I said I could be a blueberry. My company joint.
No, fruits is corny.
I could be a blueberry.
I don't want to be no fruit.
Here, my mom. You could have been in the banana. I said, yo, fuck you, yo.
I was thinking banana.
Fuck you, yo. Why? Because I got a yellow shirt. You like what?
That's like one of the most. I think being food is like being food to me is it's just.
It's simple though. So
food is to be eaten.
It is
not to be displayed.
Some people really did make their they made their costumes like, because they was like, they wasn't going to the store. Like they really made it out of shit they had at home. And it was quite impressive. I was like, now that I can get with it. It was like, listen, I ain't got no extra time, no extra money, or no extra patience. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Works for me.
Shout out to the fruit bowls.
That don't even sound right.
But that's what they dressed up as, a fucking fruit
in the
bowl.
90s, you couldn't do that.
What?
Remember the niggas used to call niggas fruit cups?
Yeah.
That's not nice. Let me stop. That's not nice. Don't you do that.
It was.
All right. So
out of our what's going on and jumping into the what's going on in the street. So what do we stepping for
women? Yes, stepping for the women.
And what's going on.
So apparently on the college campus of coastal Georgia, men had a walk in red heels to raise awareness about domestic violence towards women. Now, unsurprisingly, people were in an outrage about this and upset because they feel like they could have made their points without wearing heels. I, however, feel like they did exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah, because the title that they named the walk was perfect. Walk a mile in her shoes. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, men, they have no way of experiencing physically what it is to be a woman. Men have their things, with them that they go through.
Yes.
And we definitely have ours. And a lot of the times when we compare the two, men feel like we have it worse than them with the things that we have to go through. So I feel like this is just literally not even just a small snapshot into how a man can physically embody how a woman feels just putting on. I mean, and it's not like they put on dresses and stuff with it. It's men in police uniforms that's literally out there struggling.
It looked like every step I'm like, meow, meow, meow.
That are out there struggling, but they're just out there for the cause, because in their head I felt like that's how they equated it to. Like, you know what I mean? Women struggle, and I know they look like they struggle walking in high heels. I've heard plenty of men say that. Like, I can never do that. Stepped in the crack and broke his mama's back. Yeah.
First of all these ankles rolling over to the left is killing me, girl. Y'all gotta see
funny. Like,
see them walking in these shoes. The police officer like this.
He is struggling. I tell you, he is wobbling. Do you hear me?
Bad. Hobbling.
Wobbling. Do you hear me? I think it was, it was a cute idea. Like, if it was something that, we could do to embody men, something fun and creative, I feel like I would do it too for the guys. I don't understand that. At the end of the day, everybody's not going to like everything.
Nope.
People are always going to have a complaint about something, no matter how positive it is. So, I'm not surprised.
And I'm just happy that people were like mature enough to partake and support more than anything.
Smile.
Me too. So that's why I thought it was important to mention. So shout out to everyone who participated. Y'all the goats.
Yes. Walk a mile in my shoes.
And for all you guys sitting there not saying nothing when your homie be going upside his girlfriend's head, your ass should have been in 6 inches.
You should have got knocked upside your head with 6 inches.
Pinky toe screaming.
Period. So next on the what's going on, we have the rescinded offer.
Yes. So, okay. I put this on here because this is quite fucked up, even though we're not shocked about it, right? So,
dear God,
this person got a job offer, and suddenly their dad died. I feel like, right in between them getting the offer and right before the time that they were supposed to start. So they sent an email to the employer and simply, told them the situation And like how they had to go out of town to bury, do the funeral arrangements and bury them within a week's time. And they would be able to start within another 7 days. And the employer wrote them back and said, we sorry for your loss and all that, but no.
Like, we can't accommodate you. And
nope.
if you can't start on your original date, then
we're going to have to move forward with another candidate. Which is bogus, because it's like, y'all already had somebody else. For real. Y'all only probably took me because I could start sooner than that person. Now you're going to go with that person because at this point, it's going to take you another 7 days to get their clearances and stuff in. Because let's be real.
We know the process.
We know what it takes to get hired, what the onboarding looks like. So it's like not every company is the same. Some companies have unique processes. However, in general, it takes a little bit of time for you to get that information back from all those what's it called?
The problem is, for whatever reason, and I don't know how, it's almost 2026,
right?
And companies don't feel like that people on an individual level understand their processes and how things work. Mm-hmm. You feel as though just because I'm an individual applying for your job that I don't understand things from a company perspective.
And from a corporate professional standpoint.
They think that individuals are ignorant to that type of knowledge and the different operations and dynamics of how things go work. So you think people are stupid. And it's just like, if you signed an offer letter already and they ain't want to give you that extension, oh baby, they finna have hell to pay.
I mean, if you get a good lawyer year, but technically you didn't start work yet. You didn't even get to your start date yet.
You did not. But it sounds like that they possibly didn't get a chance to, they probably did. They probably discussed it at start date. Because sometimes, you discuss a start date before you even sign an offer letter. Mm-hmm. It sounds like they didn't even get to that point completely yet, which is why the job felt like, unfortunately, we're just going to move on with somebody else. They didn't have anything that they needed to go through to retract or whatever. So it's definitely unfortunate, but
it is.
It's messed up.
It's messed up, yeah, and it just sucks, and it just goes to show you. We said all that,
but these jobs don't have no compassion.
They don't have no loyalty. You better listen. Do your definitely do your job for sure. Because you know
jobs ain't loyal.
You don't want to get themselves. You don't want to get fired for not doing your job. But.
At the end of the day, if you don't and you're not
respect
there,
yourself.
They're going to hire somebody else to do it.
Respect yourself.
Trust me, the job won't get done if you're not there. Trust me.
They're going to get somebody else to do it, literally. Yep. So I just thought that was crazy. I'm just like, damn, man, no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for sure.
And I'm like, he about to go spend money.
And I feel like that's...
like, what?
I feel like this is a regular occurrence.
Mm-hmm, it is. It's just so unfortunate, though. But prayers out to that man and his family.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we're going to jump into the boss of the week for this week. Now that we're done with what's going on in the streets. And we have Levyn 54. Am I pronouncing it right?
Levyn 54, yes.
Okay, I know if it was Levyn or Levyn. Okay. Levyn 54. This is a clothing and accessory brand, specifically crafted for modern, eclectic, and timeless beings. Items are handmade, and you can find them at Levyn. That is LEVYNI50IV.com. The 4 is in Roman numerals. So again, that is LEVYNI50IV.com. Of course, we will have their website listed in the boss of the week for this episode. I love me a good handmade item. I love me a good knitted sweater. I'm a big fan of like the girlies with the crochet items, the hats, the crochet bathing suits, all of that. I love that. I seen this really cute crochet set for the Eagles that somebody I know do, and I definitely want to get one of those. And I seen a little cute Christmas concept though. I think it might have been AI, but I said I want to get somebody to read that. And homegirl, she does the damn thing.
Yes, and her orders are, and to be frank, handmade to order. So meaning when you order it, she makes it. So it's a little bit of a wait, but trust me, baby, they ain't worth it. It's worth it. Her pieces are very beautiful, very original, very, very beautiful, very colorful and eclectic, like she said.
I love this oversized, this hoodie. Oh my goodness. She
got some shit on here, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay.
With the matching bottoms. Cute.
Yes.
You hear me?
She do the shit out these pieces.
Yes.
Take a look.
So shout out, no, for sure. Shout out to 1154 with the handmade.
You talented, girl.
Yes.
You look at that. I'm like, these are cute.
Shout out to 1154. She is the boss of the week.
It's the one with the hood for me.
That's I said the oversized hoodie is cute with the matching bottoms. Honey,
cute.
Girl,
I'll be outside somewhere.
I'm about to
with
say,
a cute little sneaker on.
I need that in
That's the one time I'll be outside like that.
Yes, I need that in multiple colors. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would get that bottom piece made in like a high thong, and that'd be the one time I would wear it with like the shorts with the high thong over it.
Oh, got you. Yeah, that would be cute as shit. Yeah,
that is so cute. With some boots, bitch. Yes, honey.
Yes.
You know I love my boots. Levyn, you see, we over here falling in love with stuff. Everybody in the studio right now is on your website, okay, looking at your stuff. So, guys, if you are listening, if you are watching, if you want some creative handmade stuff, girlies, we try to put you on to some things. Shout out to 1154. Okay?
Talented.
So, we are going to excuse me. We're going to go ahead and jump into this week's topic. I just want to make sure this
you got to fix something off the hair.
Is right. Okay, that's right.
What the flying fuck?
So, some of you might have came across this thread, but, for whatever reason, I feel like millennials have social media on lock right now. And social media is like our global diary. There are so many of us that are experiencing exactly the same things, and we don't recognize it until we all meeting up under the comments and the likes under a post because somebody has typed exactly what we're thinking.
And probably thinking what's going on? Yeah, like what's going on right now? And it's just like whole time y'all feel the same way?
Exactly. Like our experiences, our thoughts, the way that we process things. Sometimes it's scary. And I'm like, I read things and I go, I literally thought this exact thing verbatim. I could not believe somebody else feels this way too. It's not just me. You know how many times a week I go, oh my God, it's not just me.
Yeah. Yeah, especially like when people say that they feel like, but I feel like 2019 was the last real year that we had. Like these years, I don't know what these years have been, but they've been fake as fuck.
They put something into the air.
It's like 2020.
COVID put something into the air or something with these years, because these years have not been years.
The fact that 2019 was almost 7 years ago is crazy.
I feel like our years, we back before AD.
Please, no. That sounds horrible.
No,
don't say
real.
that. Not before AD.
I do. I feel like we back. I feel like our days start and end at sunrise and sunset. That's just how I feel. That's how quickly I feel like time is moving.
Yeah, like passing by us, literally.
And for real. But specifically in relation to how we all are feeling, today's topic talks about how the millennial thought process, how we feel like nobody told this shit. So there's an entire thread about
adulthood.
About a different adulthood tasks and things that, we are required to do. But we just feel like as we were growing up and we were, taught and exposed to different things, these daily adulthood niches we didn't really see them. I don't feel like when we looked at our parents growing up, we thought that life was that hard. You know what I mean? I don't feel like we looked at them and saw that they were going through what we're going through now.
Right.
At our age. Like I remember my mom being my age, she had 3 kids. I just felt like she was not going through the same thing I was going through.
I also do not see me with 3 kids either. I am not serious enough for that. I am not serious. What do y'all mean? Like I'm tired.
On the opposite end, I can't imagine.
Why can't you just eat a Pop-Tart and a Rice Krispie treat?
I can't.
Because it has no nutritional value, Mom. Big whoop-dee-doo.
I go in the house, the dog want love. I tell him to move. He barking because he excited. He want to see me. I'm irked. I'm tired. I want you in my face. Get out my face.
My God. When I came back, my dog damn near pissed himself. That's how excited he was to see me. I swear to God. And I was like, and I felt bad because I ain't even FaceTime him the whole time. He was like this, like literally shaking, like, oh my God, there she is, there she is, there she is.
So me with 3 kids, imagine me with 3 kids. Girl, DHS will be at the door taking them.
Girl.
So Within this specific thread, I guess it's how many of these? It's quite a few. I think it's probably about 20 of them.
Yeah.
I guess which one sticks out to you the most when it comes to the adulthood that they sold us, pretty much. They didn't sell us this dream. I said that wrong. They didn't tell us this was coming.
Yeah.
Okay, they just said, girl, when you hit 18, I don't even think I heard you won't have to pay bills a whole lot. I mean, I knew you was going to have to pay bills, but I didn't realize the dynamic and all of the extra, what it entailed. And that is kind of the start of the conversation of where we're going with this. Like,
just the responsibilities, the expectations.
That's what it's
how serious adulthood really is. So for me, the one that stuck out the most, the morality of elders. And then again, let me just give credit where it's due. Shout out to Yetunde Omobolanle, also known as @DivaYeti1 on social media, on her Instagram and Twitter. So for me, number 8 stood out. The morality of elders. Remember when you thought adults had the answers? Now you realize some of them were the problem. Hypocrisy, double standards, secrets, and you're left picking up the pieces. The moral authority you thought they had, turns out they're just people who made it to old age, not people who figure everything out. That is the biggest slap in the face of adulthood, I swear to God. Because it just be like, sometimes you really do be thinking that you can seek elders for the answers, and then you might go to them and ask them something, or you might hear them talking about something that you might have experienced, and it's just like, these motherfuckers are dumb as like, and you listen to what their decision was, and you think about what you already did or are thinking about doing. It's like, that never even crossed my fucking mind. Like, are you kidding me right now? Mm-hmm. Like, so I mean, I don't know. It just be like, I don't know. For me, I think that's one of the biggest eye openers. It's just like, we're all here. We don't have a manual. We're just trying to figure out what works for us in life. Honestly,
for me, this particular one stood out to me because I noticed it just before I transitioned into adulthood, how I treated certain people in my life as an adult. Okay. So I realized that how I treated and how I looked up to certain people as a child, as I started to notice things about them, once I became an adult, I realized either they was for me or they wasn't for me. And this is what made me think about that. Good character isn't always rewarding. Mm-hmm. You're dependable, punctual, honest, empathetic, all the things your parents raised you to be, but nobody warned you that people would take advantage of those qualities. Now you resent the very traits that make you good because not everyone operates with the same integrity. I literally watched my mom go through multiple experiences that, as I was coming up, I thought certain people had good characters. Like, they were there for us for certain things. Like, we had certain relationships and things like that. And then when certain things happen, certain situations happen, it was just like, whoa, fam. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that, you like that. Mm-hmm. So all of the stuff that I thought about you, so all the things that you were trying to teach me to be, like, now I'm seeing that you can completely be a whole different way. Yeah. And even to a certain extent, I looked at my mom that way. Because my mom, raised us a certain way, and only pretty much really showed one side of herself as she raised us. Like, I didn't really learn my mom in fully as a person until I became an adult. Because, we all heard it. Well, I know you, as a millennial, we all heard, I'm not your little friend growing up. So my mom, there was a very strict line drawn across the sand between parenthood and, social life, how we want to interact outside of that. So that stuck with me.
Yeah, I feel you on that 1,000%. Yeah.
That really stuck with me. And I told my mom as an adult, I told her, I said, it's a lot of people that you had me around as a child that I don't care for as an adult.
Yeah, real rap. Like, my mom
said, whether you still care for them or not.
Yeah, my mom told me a story about somebody. I'm like, I would have never been cool with her. I don't care. Like, I would have never been cool with her after that.
Yeah, you would be surprised with some of the stuff that your parents have forgiven people for.
I'm like, what is wrong? I'm really like, you cool? Like, you good? Like, You know we love you, right? Like, you don't gotta be cool with them.
I said, girl, you is too nice. I said, you got too much.
Too nice. Just a little bit too much.
I told her all the time. I said, girl, I know you going to heaven. Try to send me a spot when you get
I
there.
said the same thing too. Ain't no way, because I'm like, you way more godlier than me.
Yeah, I said, ain't no way you going to hell. I said, unless it's some detrimental stuff I don't know about. It ain't no way you not going to heaven. Please try to send me a spot when you get there. Because you know I got my PHA lease.
That orange cone.
Hello?
Okay. So,
what's another one that stood out to you?
Oh, shoot. I got to click back on it. It took me out. I'm sorry.
Mine took me out too.
That's ignorant. Why would you do that? Girl. I ain't gonna say that because I feel like I talked about that enough before. How long real success actually takes? That's a biggie. And to be honest, the reason why that stuck out and resonated with me, because you already know, like, how we were raised. You do this, you go to work, you work hard, you go to school, you graduate, you do this, you do that. Mm-hmm. Like, and not to say that I wasn't around people, because there's people I was around coming up that had their own businesses and stuff like that, but it would never was a thought in my mind that was also for me until I became a young adult in college. Like, if you know, it wasn't like, okay, this is what I want to not fully understand. Like, we really is in this, like, we are in a system. It is designed to do certain things. Wake up. It was like the kind of like Jesus popped me on the back of my neck with his sandal, like, all right now, nap time is over, playtime is over, let's get with the get with. And kind of sort of just taking accountability for my own life and saying, you know what, you an adult, and if you don't see the benefit of subscribing to this shit, then fuck it. Just fuck it. And then whoever don't like it, that's just their problem. It's not yours. It don't work for you. This is what is going to work for you. Mm-hmm. You know, so, you know, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, it's like, I'm so glad that I've always been the type to have my own mind. And it's like every so often, even in the midst of me and my mom going back and forth recently about something, and she just had to tell me, she's like, you want to know one thing I admire about you and your sister? She said, y'all really ain't nothing like me. She said, y'all don't be changing your mind for shit. And she's like, not to a bad point, but it's to like, when y'all really feel the kind of way, y'all stand on that shit.
On business.
She like, I can't, like, she's like, and I can't, that's one thing I can never take away from y'all. And I don't know where the fuck y'all got that shit from, but I'm glad that y'all got it or whatever. And I'm like, well, I take it as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Ma.
I said what I said.
So how long success takes, and then, you know, what that looks like. And I'm so glad that it looks different to different people, because, you know, I'm not the most famous or successful, but my mom tells me that she's proud of me a lot and very often, because she knows how hard it is to do what we do every day, like going to work in this kind of world that we live in. We talk about it often, how much it's changed. Mm-hmm. She's like, it's so much different for y'all. It's so much harder. And I'm like, it is. She was like, and it wasn't easy for me. It's times where I wanted to give up. She said, but I know some of y'all is going through it. I just know it. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
Again, like we talked about a few weeks ago with our guest, the sense of community is gone, at least when, you know, in older generations, when they were struggling, you know, the idea was that sense of community. We all wanted to see each other do better. A lot of the problem is some of us don't have a problem sitting here doing well and looking to our right or to our left and seeing the next brother or sister struggle.
And not going like this. Exactly. You know what I mean?
We don't have no problem with looking to see somebody struggle and not helping. Mm-hmm. We have no problem with that, and that's the problem.
I just look at it like, if I'm really truly giving to you from my heart, then you have no choice as a person. I always pray that when I do things like that God puts it on other people's heart to be the same exact way to somebody else. Mm-hmm. Kind of like pay it for it, because it's like, if I'm inspiring you, if I'm helping you and I'm inspiring you, you do that for somebody else, it could just keep on like a ripple effect. And I just want, just my little hopes of being little rays and splotches of sunshine in such a crazy world at this time that we're in. So yeah. Do you have another one? I'm sorry. Oh shoot. I'm not gonna overlook those.
A lot of these definitely crossed my mind, but I will say
killed me, though.
that was hilarious. That was
it's
pretty funny.
It's fish a luxury.
Like, why is fish a luxury? Like, please. But I would say this third one.
Okay.
Grief in all of its forms. Friendships that faded, dreams that didn't work out, the version of yourself that you thought you'd be by now, relationships that ended without closure. Nobody tells you that you'll spend years mourning things that are still breathing. You don't just grieve death, you grieve what could have been. That is absolutely true. I find myself, like you said, I don't not necessarily sitting in mourning, but sitting and reflecting and thinking about. Yep, I remember thinking that this was going to be happening, or I remember a time where, I was at this space and this is what I thought was going to happen, and this is what I thought was going to come, to fruition. But I said, boy, was I wrong about that shit. And this is just one of those ones that make me think about the fact that you want to tell God your plan. You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Right.
So that's what that makes me think about. And the form is just so interesting because it wasn't until adulthood. Now nobody tells us that grief comes in more than one form. It's a way to grieve, and death is not the only form of grief.
Nope.
So that's definitely something that's not told to us about adulthood. And I think it's because it's not something that, I don't think it's something that you learn until you reach adulthood, though, because through your experiences. And I don't think even as parents, it's something that they necessarily pay attention to the point to where they can pass it down.
They just busy trying to survive. So yeah, and I think they don't talk to you about humanizing either as much as they should. I don't think they give it the right title. It's like when you get this age, you'll understand, and I get that, but like, seeing people in a human light, and I always say this every couple months. My mom always told me, people change their minds about shit. Know that you have that right, and just understand that sometimes people just change their minds about things, and it may not be beneficial to you. It may break your heart. It may totally derail some shit you got going on. But you got to understand, like, if something is meant for you, you'll have it, and their story is their story, and yours is yours, and that comes with any relationship, any walk of life that you're in. So like, I take that with me with every situation that I'm in life, and it's just like people switch. They do, and you do too. So know that about yourself. So yeah,
and that's the reality that most people don't want to deal with. You're
supposed to
call
evolve.
Somebody else out for changing, but you don't want to
call yourself out.
Hold yourself accountable for how you
and you should be ever changing
too.
And evolving.
Right, because change is not always about being negative.
Molding to something, morph into something beautiful.
Come on, butterfly, spread your wings and prepare to fly.
Come on.
For you have become a butterfly. Oh, fly abundantly into the sun. Shout out to Mariah Carey. That was my song. We sang that. What song? I think I was at elementary school.
You see them trying to throw her out already, pissing me off.
It's time.
But every time she be like, no, not yet. Not yet.
But now it's time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Child, my neighbor had his Christmas tree up way before Halloween.
I'm done.
I'm sitting there looking. I said, what is this shaking and shrieking and banging and going on? I said, he got this damn Christmas tree up.
It's been a fucked up, and he's really trying to get, that's how you know people are mentally over it. Anytime you're putting your Christmas tree up and the first frost ain't even come yet, niggas are still sneezing, me actively sneezing with post-nasal drip.
All my holidays is canceled.
I'm like, y'all know that right now.
They cut food stamps. I ain't got nothing for you. Okay?
Bitch, I'm gonna be running these streets for the holidays.
Okay. Try to give me a couple dollars.
You get on my nerves.
Okay.
Y'all tripping.
Holidays is canceled. I'm gonna be tricking and treating all throughout the holidays.
I was like, hold on, girl, get it right.
I was trying to get it out.
All right. So what's up with this reality check? So, oh my God. Oh man, I'm gonna let a little bit of this play. She actually said one of her major points towards the middle, but I think I'm gonna try to bring it home for everybody. But I'm about to let me just.
I'm gonna name this "Big Myself Up."
Big up myself. I'm Jamaican, you know that.
Yeah, shout out to Jamaica. I don't know.
But the reason a lot of empaths, if you consider yourself that, get torn down is because you can't acknowledge when you're better than other people. I'm gonna say it. You can't acknowledge, or you're too scared to acknowledge when you're better than other people. Understand that we live in a world that runs on hierarchy. We live in a world where you're judged as a person before you even open your mouth. I don't give a damn if you're not playing the game. I don't give a damn if you just want everybody to love each other. Why can't the world be fair? And why can't we all you're hoping and wishing for a world world that will never exist because people are who they are. People are corrupt, and people are judging you and trying to compare themselves against you to see if they're better or lesser than you, even if you don't look at them like that. And I lived a lot of my life not understanding why I was treated a certain way, even though I just went into situations like, oh, we can be good friends, or we can do this and we can do that. And the whole time they're trying to pull me down. They're psychologically tormenting me, throwing shade and treating me just weird because they see me at the bottom of their hierarchy. When you're somebody that's very green and naive to the reality of this world, they will put you at the bottom of the hierarchy because you ultimately let people run all over you, believing that if you're just a good person, they'll treat you better, and that's a lie. And so if other people identify that you're better than them before you identify that, I think they're more willing and excited to abuse you and manipulate you because in their mind, it's like, oh my God, they don't even see it. Oh my God, they're just going to let me bring them down to my level because I'm insecure in myself. And
I don't think that's everybody. A narcissistic person would be excited
other people like you're better.
to do it.
But it's more so you becoming aware of what qualities or what blessings or gifts may trigger a feeling of inferiority in other people. It's knowing yourself, knowing your personality, knowing what you have to protect in and of yourself. Because if you don't acknowledge it and you don't protect it, other people will drain it out of you. A lot of people don't want to
they
talk
sure
about
will.
One word, discernment.
Yep.
Unfortunately for her, that it took her a little while to get into adulthood to be able to learn that. But that was actually that we was talking about things that we didn't learn in adulthood in the topic. But discernment was always something that was taught in my household.
Absolutely. But I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I've never been in but I constantly pray for discernment so that I'm not willingly walking into situations just how she described, so that I'm not around people who would look down upon me or have me in the bottom of their hierarchy or take advantage of me because of who I am, what I am, and how I am. So that's that. Unfortunately for her, it took her,
a long
quite
time
a few experiences in adulthood to get to that point. But that's why I don't play about my personal space.
Me neither. And I feel like to a certain degree, a lot of people don't learn that lesson until adulthood. Sadly, they don't.
I do agree with that.
Into it because it's like you don't want, and I think it's not even that they didn't learn it; they just don't want to believe it. I'm gonna just put it like that because it's only so many times you got to show me who you are.
Depending on with that kind of relationship they have with that person.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Because it's very hard when it's family. If that person is a parent, a sibling, your child, like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like situations like sibling rivalry or mothers hating their daughters secretly for certain reasons. Those type of situations can fall under that people can experience them for so long and not realize that, oh my God, this person treated me like this because of this. They didn't look at me in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So those situations can get sticky. But voluntary relationships, your friends, the people that you choose, I feel like they should be a little bit more easier
to be disposable.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, maybe because you invest so much more time vetting those because they're not in your family. Maybe that's why. I think that could be the other side of that. And I almost feel like, I don't know, like sometimes, more often than not, people are afraid to be vocal about being in that position, meaning knowing that they're... because what she said was important. It's not walking around thinking that you're better than other people, but just simply knowing, like, is it really that you're better than them? Or is it that you're better than your character is better than theirs? You know what I mean? Because that's a character flaw. Anytime that you have to do stuff like that, that's a character flaw.
Exactly.
So
and that was to your point, the piece that she spoke on about people get excited and really about wanting to. I feel like people who are narcissistic individuals definitely feed on it because it's a power move.
Yes.
So narcissistic individuals specifically feed on that type of hierarchy because they're up here and they're specifically looking to interact with individuals who are down here so that they can dominate in their lives. But I feel like they're the only type of people who intentionally feed off of that type of dynamic.
Or those people with those traits too. Because I feel like narcissism is such a trend. The traits are people are adopting those traits and it's part of their personality.
That's the word I'm looking for.
A trend. Yeah, it's a trend. It's a fad. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, people are finding those traits. They're adopting those traits.
Spectrum. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm like, those traits definitely fall along a spectrum. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
So yeah, be careful. Watch out for those people. But don't be afraid to be who you are though, yo. Because there's certain shit I'm going to say, I'm better than that. I don't even give a fuck. Yes, I am.
Absolutely. And you should.
That's what I call trench baby behavior. It's like
there are certain things you should grow from and or know better
from. Yes.
Period.
I agree. So yeah, I think that was So don't be afraid of that. Walk in that.
Like, it's definitely some things I'm above.
Yeah. And some shit it's above me. We love y'all. Come back next week.
It's 11 now.
Couple weeks till we got to eat together at the table.
I told you a holiday is canceled, so just let me know where the food at. But I'm not bringing no gifts. I bring a little bottle or something.
That's all I got for you.
Cheers. I got my presence is the present. That's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you. Love y'all. Happy holiday.